Good morning, Giants. Welcome to Wake Up with Giants TV. Have you ever wondered how to embrace the uncertainty of life? Good
Yeah,
morning.
I get trigger happy, dude, on that video.
Me. I was gonna say like one last thing, and
I could see your video across the bottom. I'm like, damn it,
yes,
I did it
yes, with vice grips.
with
It
vice
was that
grip.
fill in the blank at the end.
Oh
We should
yeah,
do that. That'd be hilarious.
yeah, that's perfect. We should, yeah, blank it out.
Have you ever wondered the uncertainties of life with dot dot dot?
We were talking about it being a Disney song, the uncertainty, embracing the uncertainties of life.
Yes.
It's almost like a combination of Frozen and Tangled, like Mother Knows Best and Step into the Unknown. Yeah. Well, maybe it'll be a thing.
Yeah. How do you embrace the uncertainties of life?
Well, I want to talk about the importance of uncertainty.
Mm-hmm.
So, Nassim Nicholas Taleb, the Black Swan.
I thought you were going to quote yourself.
Yeah, Nicholas Smith.
Nicholas T. Smith once said.
One time, the great Nicholas T. Smith said, he talks about the certainty principle and how certainty is knowing that we can count on a thing, right? And so when we look at the sun, we have certainty that the sun will come up because there's so much consistency in it coming up that we can count on it.
Mm-hmm.
And so certainty just says that we can count on a thing, right? Uncertainty is the idea that we have no idea if we can count on that thing. So he moves things in the order of possibility. Triple up on that. Possibility,
Yes.
possibility, probability, and certainty. He says that, you move in that order. You go from what's possible to probable to certain. And we like certainty. We thrive on certainty. We are afraid of uncertainty. But uncertainty is beyond possibility because we don't know what's beyond possibility. At least possibility, we can have some ideas of what's out there and what could be. But uncertainty is beyond that. It's like in this unknown, unexplored world. And we're so afraid of it.
Like way past Pluto.
Yeah, it's way past Pluto.
It's not even a planet.
In fact, I looked it up on a map, and it was literally 200 miles past Pluto. Weird. Well, then it became certain because it was on a map. So, yeah. No, I mean, think about the importance of uncertainty. If we had the ability to see the path clearly, we would call that overwhelm. Like, we take what we think we know and we plug it into our future, and then we see all the things that need to go into this creation, and we shut down because it's too overwhelming. It's like uncertainty is a gift because it allows us to step into the darkness without having to see the whole path. Because if you could imagine what you and I have created over the past year and a half with this program,
mm-hmm.
and looking back even 11 years ago when I wrote the book, if I could look forward and see the path clearly, I'd be like, there's no way in hell I'm doing that. Are you kidding me?
Sign up for that?
Yeah, no. Like it's in that uncertainty that we're like willing to take the next step because we can't see it. Because if we could see it, we'd step into the world of overwhelm and then we'd shut down.
Especially those of us with some anxieties.
Yeah, right. I can't do it.
I'd be a shut-in.
Yeah, Ryan the shut-in. We'll bring you bread and I don't know, a casserole here and there. Bread and a casserole,
please.
Yeah, I'm wondering what the comments are saying.
Oh,
good morning.
Yeah,
no, you're good.
Vice grips was the last one, and then we got.
Yeah, I'm certain there will be a tomorrow. What I'm uncertain about is if I'll be here.
We hope so.
Yeah, That's a possibility.
Be here.
We never know from one day to the next. But here's what we tend to do is we tend to embrace certainty, even when that certainty is uncomfortable. And a lot of us go into the space of, if people could just see how humble I am in my certainty and how hard I've worked and my certainty, they're going to come along and pull me out of it into something better, right? We're waiting for a rescuer.
Mm-hmm.
And we're on this little island by ourselves, and we're sitting there thinking, if only people could see how hard I've worked, and they could see my value, and they would see what I put into this life, they would come along and just pull me out of it, right? Like I just repeated that because it's that important.
Wait, what? Say it again.
Yeah. If only, like the island of certainty. That's what it is. The island of certainty. And then you have a world of uncertainty. It's almost like grab your map, your unmarked territory, your uncharted waters, and go out there and start exploring the world, because what you want is on the other side of uncertainty. But we're unwilling to step into the uncertainty because we already know what we have. Even if what we have is uncomfortable, we know what to expect. We know what we can count on. We know we can handle it because we're already handling it. And so we stay there and we just think, man, somebody's going to come. Nathaniel Brandon talks about it. Nobody's coming. There is no rescuer. There is nobody coming to pull you out of your situation.
Mm-hmm.
And so what that means is you got to get up and move out into the darkness, into the unknown, just like the rest of us that are out there creating and discovering new things.
I like what Teresa said, talking about the possibilities, and it opened up her mind of just
wow.
that question.
Yeah.
What's possible today?
Think about the expansive questions. So we talk about expansive questions in our course, and the power of an expansive question is it gets you looking out here, right? It opens everything up. And then when you look at why things suck, that's all you can see, right?
Right.
You narrow your path to the point of it's restrictive and constricting. And so when the types of questions that you ask, what's possible today? What is the quote that we have? When nothing is certain, everything is possible, right? When nothing is certain, everything is possible. And so that means that everything that you want for your life is on the other side of certainty. It's outside of certainty because what you have is certain. That's it. Do you want that? I mean, if you want it, great. Enjoy it. Be satisfied with it. Revel in it. It's like going to the beach. You don't run yourself off the beach. I don't. I want to sit there for a minute and enjoy it, right? You're like, well, sucks that I'm on the beach. I wish I was. And people do this. Wish I was somewhere else. Yeah. They never slow down or really to be satiated with what is. Like, enjoy what is. And if you want to create it differently, you got to step into the unknown.
Satiated.
Satiated.
Now I'm Googling.
Yeah, in Utah, we don't say our T's. Mountain, not mountain. The mountain. Over there on the mountain. It's like this influx of like, if you want to be certain, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Everybody else is like, what are they talking about?
Yeah, I can't even understand. What is uncertainty? There's a T at the end. Uncertainty. Where's the other T, dude? It's missing. I'm all hung up. I can't look at uncertainty because I'm all hung up on how you're saying it. Yeah. And what comes
Welcome, Giants.
Yeah. What do you think about that, Ryan?
Everything that you said, man.
Everything you just said. Yeah, that's
amen and amen. I'm like, I think it was Hugh that I thrive on the uncertainty. There's some beauty in that, the creation that can occur, the magic for me inside of uncertainty, the challenge, the opportunity, the growth. I think of all these things. Those to me are all expanding.
Yeah.
So yeah, I look forward to it.
So that's it. Embracing it, right? Love it. Like
Still doesn't mean that it doesn't leave a little pit in my stomach sometimes, but that's how I know I'm still alive.
Right. Oh yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Well, I am human. My neurobiology is working. Yeah.
Extremely.
How certain are you guys about being uncertain? Well, I'm pretty certain it's a thing as we're talking about it. So uncertainty is a thing. And yeah, I love that next comment there. Certainty is learned, uncertainty is a discovery. And it really is a discovery. It's you're uncovering things that are already in existence out there. And that's a weird way to think of it, but what you're creating already exists. Now what you've got to do is step into it and uncover it and discover it, right? The idea of being in control, right? Uncertainty makes you feel like you're not in control.
She doesn't say her L's. I don't say our T's.
Like in Utah. In control. It's in control.
It's in control.
She'll hopefully be laughing about
She'll laugh.
That. Yeah.
Thanks, Andrea. We appreciate you.
Well, think about the sense of control. Why? I mean, you really think you're in control of your life? I mean, in control, using the word control. There is nothing that's certain. I mean, there's no guarantee on any of it. Every one of us will be left at some point, right? I mean, the reality is I had my grandma last night that I saw at my daughter's graduation party, and her husband passed away a couple of years ago. And she's like, it sucks. It's lonely, right? And looking forward, there's no thought that would ever happen, right? But we go around like our life will never change. That's control, that delusion of control. Like you can predict the future and stay in it.
Everyone at home's like, I'm out of control.
I hate Nick right now. But the beauty of it is embracing it and loving the experience of it because it's going to pass. It's like eating a meal, but then trying to save the meal. It's like eating your cake and having it too. That whole thought is like you're trying to eat your meal and save it at the same time. Like that's control. It's ridiculous. Like it's like this idea that you are going to hang on to what you have and create it differently. Like, how do you do that? That idea of control. You just embrace what is and love what is and enjoy it while it's here and know that things will change. Things can change. And letting go and free falling into the uncertainty is part of that willingness and ability to go out there and explore. Because otherwise, you can have your control and you can have your life the way it is. And if you love that, keep it. And if you don't love it, then you're going to need to let go of some control.
The cool thing is inside of all this, you can curate and create and do whatever you want. And
love it.
Those things can show up in your world how you want them to show up.
Yeah. I love it. Curate and create.
Boom. In uncertainty.
Curate isn't how Utahns say create.
Uncertainty.
Yeah, right.
In the mountains.
In the mountains, we curate all the things that we want, and we control it.
Go control your day.
Yeah, go control your day. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Let us know your thoughts. Keep the conversation going in the chat. And if you haven't subscribed yet on YouTube, go do that. Tell your friends about it.
Tell all of them.
All of them.
All 7 or 7,000 or 7 million.
It's all 7 of them. Go let them know. Okay, guys, make it a giant day. We'll see you in the next video.
Love you too.